Welcome to the... This stronghold was built into this... Fortunate! I can think of no better time for you to learn how to build defenses for your dungeon. But to do this, you first need a foundry. Open the veins of evil and unlock it now! Unlock the foundry within the veins of evil. Build one now and your minions will be happy to create defenses for your dungeon. You have claimed a gateway. A Chunder has entered your dungeon. You'll need an archive and cultists in order to research that artifact. Your workers can be a mindless bunch, and will continue to claim territory until you command them otherwise. Use impasse flags to limit their movement. Impasse has two modes. One to prevent your workers from claiming beyond the marked area, and another that will prevent them from traveling over the tiles completely. To dismiss an impasse flag, simply give it a slap. Or right-click the icon to dismiss all impasse flags at once. You've claimed a perception shrine. You've discovered a gold shrine. Your vault is emptier than your head. Your minions' needs are not being met, Underlord. Build them the basic rooms they require. You've identified an artifact of joy. A cultist has entered your dungeon. The tavern is an essential room for keeping your minions fed. As they increase in level, they will eventually rebel if there is no tavern to sate their hunger. Open the veins of evil and unlock the Blade Lotus. Replacement Earth complete. The Blade Lotus is a spinning flower of destruction that tears nearby enemies into shredded flesh as it pushes them away. You've claimed a gold shrine. Blade Lotus complete. Splendidly done, Underlord. But see how some of your mana has been locked away. These defenses require a small portion of your mana in order to function. You will regain this locked mana when the defense is destroyed or sold. Many of the defenses you build can be toggled between two distinct modes, each with their own effects. Toggle the Blade Lotus by clicking it now. The Blade Lotus can be dropped into a hidden mode, which allows enemies to unknowingly pass over it. The perfect trap for retreating foes. Now click the Blade Lotus again to reactivate it. When active, the Blade Lotus will carve your enemies down to size, unless you're fighting those stinking dwarves, who will end up pint-sized. Due to its small size, the Blade Lotus is most effective in tight corridors. For a bit more firepower and range, you should consider the Bombard. This defense will launch flaming iron balls at any foe that mistakenly wanders too close, swiftly turning their bodies into broken vessels of blooded mash. Select the Bombard and build it upon one of the flashing tiles to the east of your dungeon core. Bombard complete. The Bombard can be placed into overdrive mode by clicking it, which will increase the speed at which it fires. However, each attack while in overdrive will damage the defense. Now that you have some offense, you should wall off your dungeon core to prevent your enemies from sneaking in and destroying it. Build a wooden door upon the flashing tile. The wooden door will slow the advance of your enemy for a short time. However, it can also be used to prevent your minions from wandering into haunted corridors or private baths. The wooden door can be toggled open and closed with a click. While closed, no minions may pass through unless the door is open, destroyed, or sold. You've caught on quick, Underlord. Now put your murderous new talents to work. There's no doubt that the insipid Lord will soon learn of your presence and send his troops forth to die by your hand. In the meantime, you should continue to build defenses to protect your dungeon, adding any additional rooms you desire to diversify your army and improve your chances of survival. Should you wish to speed up the construction of your defenses, you can pick up defense parts from your foundry and drop them directly onto blueprints. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. We seem to have a bit of a cash flow problem. You do not have enough gold.
I'll fill you with... Taste my blood. Worthless.
You've discovered... If your coffers are full, or if you're afraid of how wealth might change you, you can always untag it with a second click.
This evil presence shall not stand up to my might. Rally straight forth to assault them, men!
How terribly kind of the nitwit to announce his attack. Prepare to defend the center line, Underlord.
What do you mean they're all dead? This threat is more serious than I thought. Give me a minute. I shall prepare a new plan of attack to thwart this devil.
You are nothing but...
A cultist cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied.
I've got it! We shall attack from the north and the center simultaneously. That should bamboozle this unholy menace.
Scatter their bones for the rats to clean. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Gnarling lost.
Let the void swallow you!
You're all out of luck.
It's mine!
Kira's scepter! They've all been bested? Okay, hold on, I'm thinking.
I am
Gnarling lost.
Let the void swallow you!
Destroy the inhibitor swiftly. It lies open and undefended, but for that odious blackguard. You cannot store more gold.
They'll certainly not expect this trick. Assault the center and the south. They'll never see us coming.
This blubbering dunce could have used a few firm lashes as a child.
Pierced! Branded! Last one!
Don't
He will sear you like a steak!
A minion is getting angry because it hasn't been paid. Your minions are under attack.
You will not escape! Your evil henchman!
Chunder lost. A minion is getting angry because it hasn't been paid.
Your evil melts away! You are
The silence has never sounded quite so sweet.
Your evil melts away!
Superbly executed. Before we move on, I must warn you, the next... Fine work, Underlord. Now that Otheland and his cronies are a dehydrated paste, let's move on with our assault and destroy the final inhibitor.